Yeah, I get the same thing you had there. Here we go. Fort St. John versus Grand Prairie. White, Sutherland, Clay, Wheeler, Gosling out there. Grand Prairie with possession. Clear the zone. Or attempt to. Comes on back to Sutherland. Sutherland up. Gosling with possession. Screwing around with it there. Jace gets it across. Clay going in strong. They clear it out. They're going to ice it here. McCracken, Braun, Zink, Hipkiss, and Moody. McCracken fighting for it right now. Comes on out. Lane sends it towards the net. Lane coming back to attack on the other side. Zink there with them. Grand Prairie with possession. Moody reads it, but wasn't able to fully control it. Now it's heading the other direction. Grand Prairie passes up front. Zink intercepts on. Zink trying to move it up the boards. Goes on down, but does get it out. Pass across in their own zone. Grand Prairie moves it across the red line. That was Vanderlinden there that was going in. Moody now with possession. Moody up. Tries to get up to Dick. Wasn't able to get it all the way there. Now goes up to Dick. Dick moving across the red line. Vanderlinden goes offside. That's going to get whistled off. Hebert, Vanderlinden, Dick, Sutherland, and Clausen out there. Sutherland puts him off the puck. Clausen goes back to pick it up in his own zone, up off the boards to Vanderlinden. Vanderlinden shuffles it over to Hebert, and it comes right back into the Flyers zone. Clausen fighting for it, gets it over to Vanderlinden. Vanderlinden going to move it up here. No, Vanderlinden sends it over towards Hebert. It wasn't able to get all the way there. Now Sutherland in the corner. Vanderlinden comes over to help out. And Hebert's there as well. Hebert now with possession. Has to go back to pick it up. Sends it over to Dick. Out there now. That is Jace Wheeler. Jace Wheeler sends it back into Grand Prairie's end. Must have just been on the other side of the red line there, because I know whistle let down is offside. Oh, sorry, offside icing. Thank you very much. White, Gosling, Wheeler, Clay, and someone in the corner. Who's that? Hipkiss. Clay gets it on out. Gosling coming on the other side. He's got Wheeler with him. He sends it at the net. Goalie saves it. Gosling in the corner there, pops on out to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to take another shot. Wasn't able to get a good one. Gosling wasn't able to get it through. Comes on back to White. White at the point, sends it up in the corner, but no one's there. Comes on back to White. White takes the shot. Blocker saves, sends it to the corner. Wheeler now comes on out. Can Hipkiss keep it in? Hipkiss is able to keep it in. Jace over to Clay. Now coming back the other direction, around the boards. Hipkiss to Gosling, goes past Gosling. Now Clay keeps it on up. There is a switch here. Out comes Lane Braun. Tanner McCracken. Tanner almost was able to pull it out there. Now Moody. And he comes across a little too early. Tanner was working hard to try to get back over, but wasn't able to get there. But on defense, we got Moody and Sutherland. In goes Braun to challenge. Grand Prairie sends it to the other side, and now they send it on into the Flyers' end. Seth's going to try to get to it before it pops on out in front of the net. Lane there fighting with her. Now Zink goes on in. Zink's able to knock him off the puck. Lane moves it up the right-hand side here. Lane gets hit. Still trying to fight for it. Pops it out to McCracken. McCracken, is trying to get out to Zink. Grand Prairie coming across the red line there. Goes to the near side. Now Moody, Zink, and someone else. I cannot read his number. We have Rory Tubbs in the net today. Or Riley Tubbs, sorry. Riley Tubbs. Pops on back. Sutherland picks it up, sends it on in. Vanderlinden giving chase. Pops it out the other side. Dick grabs her, sends it back to Hipkiss. Hipkiss over to Hebert. Hebert tips it as it goes on in. Oh, coughs it up to Hebert. Hebert wasn't able to control it. Gets put in the corner. Hebert's there with Dick, and now Grand Prairie with possession. Comes it back to the point. Hipkiss sends it right around the boards here. Vanderlinden behind the net. Can he get up front? Oh, sends it up front. Dick on the backhand. Wasn't able to get much on it. Sends it on in. Tubbs leaves it there behind the net. Puck gets past Dick. Now Hebert comes on in and gets sent right back in behind the Flyers net. Clausen moving on up. Clausen, Vanderlinden, and Hebert there. Hebert's able to get it over to Dick. Dick's going to have to skate hard to get to it. And wasn't able to get there before Grand Prairie was. Dick flips it on up and gets out of the zone. Got a line change coming in. Out comes Clay and Wheeler and Gosling. Hipkiss is out there still. Gosling with the puck sends it back on into the corner. Up off the boards. Clay fighting for it. There's Wheeler is too. Comes up back to the point. Clausen trying to hold it in. Wasn't able to hold it all the way in. Wheeler's able to get to it. Comes on back into the Flyer zone. Moody's there. Moody's challenging. They send it behind. Now Wheeler's there. He's trying to move it up the boards. And who's that? Moody on top of Grand Prairie there, trying to fight for it. Wheeler there too. Moody now circles back behind the net. Tries to go up the boards to Gosling. Puck gets past Gosling. Back on up. Gosling fighting for it with Wheeler. Gosling with it, but has his leg all tied up. Now Wheeler goes on in. Moody now fighting for it. Grand Prairie's able to get on in there. Wheeler up on the boards to Clay. Can Clay move it on up? Clay's able to get it on up. Clay's going. Clay's with possession. Clay gets knocked off the puck. They send it back the other direction. We're going to call it high sticking there. McCracken, Braun, Zink, White, and Sutherland out there. Sutherland goes in for the big hit. Takes his stick with him though, but allows Flyers to gain possession for a little bit. Good move there by Zink. White going to keep him here on the boards. Attaboy White. Zink comes in to help out. White and Zink both there. Both of them pushing their weight around. Oh, one of Grand Prairie's come on in to challenge, and a little bit of pushing and shoving there. I think Zink thought there was no extra reason for them to come on in and hit all of them all piled up there. We got Hipkiss, Clausen, Hebert, Vanderlinden, and Dick out there now. Clausen up off the boards, tries to get it out. Vanderlinden goes on in to try to grab her. Grand Prairie with possession right now. Sends it right out in front. Now Dick going in to challenge. Oh. Now Hebert with possession. No one past. Deuce's going to move it on up. Comes across, met his man on, gets held up right on the blue. Able to send it on in. Now Hebert going after it again. Dick with possession. Pops on out and goes on over across to Hipkiss. Hipkiss takes a shot. Goalie saves it. And out comes Wheeler and Clay and Gosling. Hipkiss and Clausen remain out there. Gosling back to Clausen. to Clay. Oh no, sorry, Wheeler. Wheeler takes a shot up the boards. Gosling now sends it back into the corner to Wheeler. Wheeler skating hard for it, but he gets tackled by 2 guys there. Clay tries to send it back to Wheeler. And Grand Prairie coming back on the attack. Wheeler, good back check by him. Clay comes to help out too. Clausen tries to send it around the other direction. And who was that? We got an arm coming up. Pass it over, Gosling. And they call that offside. We got White up on the forward now with Braun and Zink. White challenging there. Grand Prairie sends in the corner. Moody goes in the corner to pick it up, as well as Lane with him. Lane trying to send it around the boards. White, quick backhand there. And Tubbs saves that one. And who's that? Sutherland. Sutherland moving it up as a man on, sends it to Zink. And they come back around the other direction. Sutherland going to the corner. Doesn't have anyone on him right now. He has a little bit of time to figure out what he's going to do it. Goes around the boards the other side. Doesn't get out. White goes on in to try to keep it in. We got, who was that? Lane sends it around the boards. White's going in to try to keep it in, or keep it out, or get it out. And then Moody gets it on out. Lane giving chase there. Zink on the other side. Grand Prairie, nice pass, and then a tip. Moody's the only one out here. Tubbs saves her. Moody dodges a hit, and then goes back for the puck. Good effort there. White trying to send it back behind the net. Sutherland with it. Oh, geez, right up front, and that's in. .9:45 in the first period. Grand Prairie up 1-0. Out there right now, we got Dick, Vanderlinden, Hebert, and Clausen and Hipkiss. Back in Grand Prairie zone, Grand Prairie in possession. Hebert going in. Clausen has a man behind him, but he's able to intercept that and try to send it the other direction. Vanderlinden now gets a stick on it. Grand Prairie has to retreat back in their own zone. Puck comes around. Dick is not able to get on it. Can Hipkiss hold it in? Hipkiss tries, and I think they said it was good there for a bit, but now it comes right on out. Vanderlinden with a big hit. Nice clean hit. Nice moves there by Grand Prairie. 14 John tries to clear it, not able to. Oh, gets tipped, and Tubbs was still able to get a glove on it and deflect it up and over the Flyers' net. Sutherland and White come out on defense. Gosling, Wheeler, and Clay on forward. Clay back to White. White looks for the pass up the boards to Wheeler. Icing gets waved off there. I think Wheeler got a little bit of a tip on it or something. Wheeler's still fighting for it. Comes around the boards. Dawson with Grand Prairie with possession. Wheeler doing some good back checking. Grand Prairie's coming all the way in though. Tubbs tries to hold it, and they whistle it down. Didn't have possession of it, but good for us. 8:33 in the first. Forwards change out. We have Braun, McCracken, and Zink out there now. White and Sutherland remain on defense. Out to Zink. Zink has a little bit of room. Decides to send it in towards the goalie, and then gives chase. Zink's able to pick up the puck. Oh! In the corner, behind the net now. Grand Prairie with possession. Lane chasing. Lane keeping him on his toes. Comes on back. Sutherland winds on up. Wide of the net. Vanderlinden sends it into the corner. McCracken now reaches for it. Wasn't able to get there all in time. Oh, Hebert. Oh, he's able to pick it off, but wasn't able to get possession. Puck comes back in the Flyers' end. Sutherland there all by himself. Nicely pass up to Hebert. Hebert trying to figure out what to do with it. Kicks it up to his stick. Looking for the pass. No, looks for the shot. Two guys out there. It's gloved out of the danger zone there. They're going to call it a glove pass. As Grand Prairie touches it. Vanderlinden, Hebert, Dick, Moody, and Clausen out there now. Grand Prairie with possession around the boards. Can they get it out? Clausen pitches on in, sends it back in around the boards. Dick picks it up on the far side in the corner. Moody's moving on up. Loses a little bit of possession. Oh, and loses it all together there now. Clausen's getting back hard, but there is a good pass opportunity, and he takes the shot. Comes all the way out. I can't see where it is. It's probably right on the red line here, as that's where all the boys are piling up. Moody sends it on in to the net. Hebert chases it. Hebert, pops on out. Clausen pinches on into the corner, sends it over there, but no one's down in the corner. Hebert getting hit. Clay comes on in to try to pick up the puck. Holds on the boards. Oh, geez, that was charging and a half. The arm goes up, and we'll wait. So back to Wheeler. Wheeler to Moody. Moody back to Wheeler. Back to Moody. Over to Gosling. Gosling takes a shot. Pad save. And finally, Grand Prairie gets possession, and yeah, he's going to call it charging. Yipkiss and Sutherland come out to join Gosling, Wheeler, and Clay. Wheeler wins it back to Yipkiss. Yipkiss sends it over to Clay. Clay comes out to the center, takes a shot just wide. Oh, that comes on back to Sutherland. Sutherland over to Gosling. Oh, it was just a Gosling to reach. Comes all the way around. Wheeler now behind the net, tries to send it up front. Clay tries to get up front. And comes a little loose. And Grand Prairie gets a little fisty there. McCracken, Braun, and Zink come out now. Sutherland and Hipkiss stay out. Lane, and they clear it on out. Right to Tubbs. Tubbs stops it and sends it on out. Sutherland with possession now. Sutherland looking for the pass. Sutherland over to Zink. McCracken over to Lane. Lane circles on back. No one's really looking for their pass. They are passing, but no one's looking to receive it. And Grand Prairie sends it right back on in. Sutherland picks it up. Comes across, Lane, up to McCracken. McCracken was paying attention, tips it into the corner there. And Lane's going to come grab her. McCracken comes to challenge from the other side. Sutherland takes a shot. Gets knocked down. McCracken's stick was being held on to. Vanderlinden, they're right in front of the net. Grabs her and tries to slide it behind him. Into the net, wasn't able to, and it goes all the way back to the Flyers' end. Sutherland goes back to pick it up. There is a Grand Prairie player that is there to challenge him. He's going to get over to Hebert. Hebert. And Dick comes back to pick up the puck. Dick does have a man on. Grand Prairie picks it up. Vanderlinden giving chase. Comes on back. Sutherland pinches in. Get it outside the Flyers' zone. Ref gets the heck out of the way. Now, who's that? Seth takes a shot. Dick with possession. Sends it back to Vanderlinden. Vanderlinden to Sutherland. Sutherland tries to tip it on in. and the net. And they try to clear it, hits Dick's skates, and goes back into the near corner. Now Hebert with possession. No one out in front. Well, Dick is trying to get out front, but he keeps getting pushed around there. Hebert just sends it in, and that goes in. Hits the water bottle. It's in. Good job there by Hebert. Scores 1-1 at 4:09 left in the first. Gosling, Wheeler, and like mentioned Clay. There's Clay, Clausen, and Moody. Grand Prairie sends it up into the netting. And we'll get a face-off there in the far side. Puck's caught in someone's sweater. They try to clear it out. Gets caught in Moody's sweater. Oh, quick sort of turnaround there by Jace. He tries to send it on in. Can Clausen hold it in? Clausen tries. No, it comes on out just below us here. Sends it over to Moody. Moody to Gosling. Gosling tips it on up. Come on, boys. Get in there and chase it. Try to clear it. Clausen keep it in. Clausen was able to keep it in. Goes around the boards. Puck pops on through. Plays there as well. Wheeler pops on over, takes a shot, and the goalie will hold on to that one. Out comes Braun, McCracken, and Zink. And on defense, Moody and Clausen are out there. Back to Zink. Zink takes a quick shot. Oh, big quick glove. Clausen tries to hold it in. He's able to. Gets it over to McCracken. McCracken with quick shot there on his backhand. They fight for it hard. Pops on through. Grand Prairie standing there all by himself. McCracken going in to challenge him. Lane comes in to help as well. Pops right out to Zink. Zink takes a shot wide. And Clausen goes on through. Oh, loses it right there, but pops on out. And quick effort there by McCracken. Was able to slow it down, but wasn't able to control it. Grand Prairie breaks into the Flyer zone, takes a shot, and gloved by Tubbs. White comes out with Sutherland on defense. Hebert, Vanderlinden, and Dick out there on forward. .246 left in the first, 1-1. Vanderlinden comes in to try to help out. Vanderlinden now with possession, looking for the pass up to Dick. Dick's with possession. Hebert there with him. Hebert, oh, right in front of the net. I don't know how he missed that one. Got a little excited, I think. Hebert, good back check there. Pops on over to White. White sends it to the corner. Sends it over now to Vanderlinden. Oh, Vanderlinden tries to move it up, but did have his stick held on there a bit by the Grand Prairie player, so he wasn't able to get all he wanted on it. Puck comes back into Grand Prairie zone. Vanderlinden sends it out front. No one's there. White now tries to keep it in. Puck comes on out. Hebert covering behind there is able to send it over to Seth, who sends it back on into the Grand Prairie end. Flyers on a change. Out comes Gosling. And Wheeler and Clay. Whoa, huge save there by Tubbs. Quick glove. Good job. Moody's out there now with, I think that's Hipkiss, if I'm reading the number right. Jace wins it to Moody. Moody flicks it on up. Unfortunately, it's gloved down there by Grand Prairie. And Clay tries to get it up. Now he gets it up. Wheeler moving on up. Wheeler up there. Wheeler slows down, gets tackled. And it comes the other way. Moody, big long stick, sends it right back in. Right on net. Boys got to tag back up and then go. Gosling's able to intercept it, but wasn't able to do anything with it. Wheeler holds him up there for a second. They come on in. Wheeler now is able to move the puck forward. Grand Prairie. And a good hit there by Hipkiss. McCracken out there now. Moody up to Gosling. Gosling wasn't able to on. That'd be icing. Out there now we got Zink, Braun, McCracken, Clausen, and Sutherland. Behind the net, Grand Prairie with possession. Clausen kicks on over. Can Zink get to it? No. Grand Prairie with possession now, and I think it was Lane that was able to move it over. Now McCracken, he's going to be able to get to this one first. He'll get it out. And send it right back on in. Sutherland now with possession. Up to McCracken. McCracken gives it a tip, waves off icing. Now they're racing on in to get it. Grand Prairie gets in there first. McCracken sends it right out front, but no one's out there. Clausen skates on in and takes a shot, and unfortunately, Zink right out front. No one able to grab it. Grand Prairie now retreating a bit, and Zink comes in there as well. And that is the end of the first. First period ends tied 1-1.